Okay, we're back. I saw that OBS is actually recording this time, which is great. Uh, yeah, so yeah, being grateful, living life, and using outer intention. And just focus on one two things. Uh, just basic principles. But life is about following the basics. There are so many books written, but all it takes to be great is just following the basics. Like all imagine you just follow the most basic stuff, like remove all the bad habits, so just and adopt good habits. So being healthy, working out, not drinking, not smoking, uh, not being negative, uh, observing your emotions, feeling your emotions, being social, etc. Imagine you did all these things, you would be happier than 90% of people. I guarantee it. Of course, this saying is also for myself. So I think these are the main categories that could be reflected. Then, okay, so I think that mainly summarizes 2025, what I learned. I think many great lessons, many great lessons. Uh, Mainly following the basics. But other thing I want to comment about 2025, I began doing calisthenics every single day, almost every single day, week, every single week guaranteed. Now I do it every single way, every single day. I cannot live a day without doing calisthenics unless I have to do something very urgent. I cannot do it. I just have this goal, I have this vision, and I'm working on it every single day. So I did calisthenics and I really improved. Of course, the progress is very slow, but I see improvement. So that's the only thing that I think I really improved, and I also grown a lot as a person, and I will grow even more. And I enjoyed this very single so much, and I met so many people. So going into 26, what can I change? So the main things will be, I think this is important. This is like the base thing. So I'm gonna continue doing calisthenics. I love it, and I'm gonna become a calisthenics athlete one day. A very good calisthenics athlete, 100%, 100%. How I'm not gonna become it if I work out every single day and I love it. I enjoy it so much, and I love helping people. Like in the gym, I even just a couple of times, I just gave some advice. I felt so amazing. I know this is my passion. I have to, I love it. So, calisthenics, meeting new people, taking risks, not being so scared. Yeah, people are everything. I think people are above all the material things. Like, imagine if you had so much money. What would you do even if you if you had no one? Like, that wouldn't matter. A guy who would be broke but had like few nice friends, few good friends, would be more rich than you. So I think people are so important. Um, and no one can buy experiences from people. For example, when you're sick and somebody asks you, "Yo, how are you doing? Like, are you getting better?" No money could buy it. So that's people are so important. Another thing is building a personal brand. So I want to document this journey, be more open, be more vulnerable. I think that's the only thing that I can do to grow. So um, I think I'm gonna post on YouTube, just document my stuff. I, I tried like Instagram. I uploaded like one reel. I think, but I don't. It's creating a personal brand is not necessary for me to achieve my goals at the moment. But I like to do it because I like it. I'm not forcing myself to create these videos. They are mainly for me, and I'm learning how to articulate myself better, to speak better, and I think, yeah, I just improve. So yeah, another thing is like growing. So seeing my like what I can improve, what I can change, what habits can I add. Just observing myself and improving. Yeah, being very conscious about myself. Not so conscious, at the end of the day, life is like, I think you need to treat it like a flow, but still being conscious enough to see what I'm doing. Maybe I have some bad habits, etc. Also spending time meaningfully, so using time effectively, and no habits that don't benefit my goal and vision. So no smoking, no drinking, no, like, none of this retarded stuff. None of it. It leaves you empty, and yeah, it's just shit. It's shit for the body, and it's shit for the soul. Like, it's like that. It's like that. Uh, I don't feel any good emotions from it. Any, not emotions. I don't feel it's the right thing. I don't feel it's a good thing. Okay, going into 2026. This is the base. This is very important. But what I want to achieve more, speaking like financially and like uh, building skills. So I'm gonna do like a sprint of 6 months. So okay, I can't reveal. I wanted to keep this part like private. What I'm gonna do. Okay, guess I leave it. It doesn't matter. And one other thing, it's stocks trading. But details. There are more details, which I'm not gonna talk about because I think there is a market. There is like there's like a secret. I think opportunity which wasn't arbitraged out yet. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna focus on high leverage skills. So I think in the future, machine learning will be so useful, and everything is gonna use it. Like, think about it, robots. Like, there's gonna be so much data which will need to be learned and interpreted in some way. And I really enjoy working on machine learning, so I'm gonna do it. Mm, so yeah, and I'm gonna implement in these projects. Also, I know this one guy who's really talented. He's in my uni. I need to work more in teams. Teams are everything. Like, the smart people you can make. So, like, if you have a strong team, and if you have a same idea, I think the speed at what you're executing and the knowledge, it's not 2x. It's like 5x. It could be 10x. Because if you're working alone, first of all, you are relying only on yourself, and let's be real, we're humans, so you won't be as motivated to work on a project. Of course, there are exceptions, but I think if you have team, you're like obligated, that you're committed to this one thing. So yeah, doing this, like, and just I have many courses, so learn as much, and implement. Learn, implement. So learn and implement side by side. So basically, while learning, at the same time, how it's said. It needs to be like 80% of implementing something and doing something, and 20% learning. Because if you do only learning, it's so easy to get stuck in like tutorial hell, and basically just feeling productive but not actually being productive. So that's that. I'm very fresh in this like uh, new sphere, but like when I started just doing the basics like of machine learning, I think this is my niche. Like I really enjoy making these like algorithms, and yeah, I think it's so useful, and especially in this new like prediction markets, and for example, there are these specific stock market niches where I think there is so much arbitrage and so many opportunities that could be exploited. So yeah, that's one of the categories. Another thing I think, like, yeah, I just need to focus on high leverage skills, Like, I need to drop all of this bullshit that I was doing in 2025 and just lock in on these. So another thing is like SaaS, so software as a service. Right now, with like vibe coding and AI, it's so fucking easy to launch a SaaS, right? Like if you're like there are these kids that basically have zero fucking knowledge in coding, and they are creating 10K a month SaaS, even more than that, like 100K. So imagine th- this is the like this opportunity is so it's like drop shipping in 2020. It's like that. Of course, you need some skill, but yeah, the opportunity is there. So yeah, I know a couple of people in my uni. So as with machine learning, working in a team is so much more efficient. It's so much faster. So having a team is one of the main advantages. So I'm gonna build a team. I already know the people. Of course, a bit of learning. I think I'm quite proficient in this, but like I just need to catch up, learn the basics of the main frameworks, like just shipping fast, Uh, like as I saw, it doesn't really matter what you use. It just matters the end product, the end user. Think about it. The user doesn't care if you use like some fancy, new tools. He only cares the end product and the usage. So, and like also, for if you're doing software as a service, the most important part is marketing. Like if you don't have marketing, who is gonna know about your product? No one. And yeah, running ads, and right now marketing changed so much. Everything has moved on to UGC content. So to yeah, you're either like there are two routes. So you're doing paid ads, so you're paying for ads, or you're running organic marketing. So organic way is a bit harder because I think it's so much dependent on luck, but I think it could be done. So yeah, and marketing is one of the most high leverage skills as well. So basically, I'm gonna work on these and just implementing everything. And I think we've done like the lessons from 2025. Like I think I'm gonna do it. Like Like I already saw progress, but I got so fucking lucky. So yeah, and of course I have like some still I have some projects going. You know those basically channels which I was running like YouTube Faceless. All of them like banned because like I was on the same account that was tied to my channels. I was advertising my other like SaaS, but yeah, but now they're rebanned. Like now they're up, and I think like with the knowledge I gained, I could like just just try to upload at least like, bro. I only uploaded like what 20 like 10 videos, and I almost like completely monetized one channel. Imagine if I like that's zero volume. Imagine if I did like 100. Like the key thing is like so like uh, 80% of people don't even think about doing this stuff. 10% of people maybe try, give up instantly. 5% of people like try a bit, give up. So basically, I got to the 5% stage, and I like encountered an issue. So imagine if I just like continued from now with the knowledge I know. So, and it doesn't really take me so much time because I know how to automate the process and how to do everything. So, yeah, of course, I think I'm gonna add this also. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And also, the key principles for all of these is just working efficiently, utilizing time right, and just removing all the distractions, all the unnecessary stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.